All right, today in meeting we talked a little bit about how we can get our closings to go smoother and how we as agents can have better communication with our clients throughout the process. You know, the market's really hot and sizzling and we keep hearing about that, and I think sellers hear that as well. So when you list a home, I think it's very important to set expectations that yes, this home may sell quick, but it may not. And some of the things I'm going to do to make sure that we're all on the same page here in communication is when you're first meeting with your sellers, let them know that you're going to call them weekly. I think this is super, super important to do. So you might want to do 9 to noon on Monday morning so you can talk about the feedback we had from the weekend and what we're going to do about the week ahead. Or you might like to do it Thursday or Friday so you can talk about what we can do going into the weekend. So whatever it is, you just need to put it on your calendar and make that something that you do every week. And I think you need to do this with buyers and sellers. But most importantly with sellers, when you first start the process, to have that weekly call and let them know what the feedback has been, what other homes have been selling in the area, so that they know what to expect and they're in tune with you. And it also helps for them to have a comfort level with you, know that you're working for them and you're out there trying. But the thing that we're running into in this market is that there's been delays right before closing, and it creates all sorts of problems for the clients. So if you continue these weekly calls for buyers and sellers after the contract has been accepted, and you tell them, I'm going to call you every single week with an update. And during that weekly phone call, you have already called the lender, the title company, the buyer's agent, the handyman, whatever it is. You call those people every single week, especially the lender. And you tell the lender up front, I'm going to call you every week. I'd like an update. And usually they're on the same page with that. They love it. They know that they're on tune. But this helps these delays that come up at the last minute where there's something out of nowhere, but they knew about it 2 or 3 weeks ahead, but they weren't communicating with people. So if you know something a few weeks before closing, you can let your clients know, hey, there's an issue with the credit report of the buyers or yours or the appraisal, and you can be working on these things. Or let them know, hey, we're good to go. I've talked to the lender. The loan has been approved. It's out of underwriting, where it is. And I think that helps to have a peace of mind for you and for your clients to avoid those last minute items. So the thing that we really want agents to do is just make those weekly calls, make those an appointment, put those in your calendar every single week. Nothing changes those. You can't show houses during that time, whatever it is, and you stick to it every single week. And the funny thing is, you'll have clients that will call you, a couple days before that phone call and say, hey, we're going out of town next week, just want to let you know. So when you try and call us, we're not available, or things like that. And they expect those calls and they want them. Even if you're calling to say, hey, no news this week, I've talked to everybody, everything is just the same. They appreciate that. They appreciate that hearing from you, and it keeps you in tune with the file and what's going on, so you're not surprised with what's happening. So thanks for joining us this week, and make it a great week.